burst damage to get him down before he gets his resets, keeping that Ragnarok uptime up.
Versus so many mobiles, I feel like he's having a field day that Rakan can bounce off of him.
Well, objectively a good laning phase this series.
Oh, by the way, MVP of last game was Grubbies.
Yeah, well,
now,
I would have to apologize because I was shouting Tibbers.
I thought it was Tibbers.
Stun and pop from Maynter. They have Poby with the W as well. And then they also have the Alistar, but it might be in trouble here.
Late caller, maybe going to come in soon. Samd going to be exhausted, but now that he comes on out, he's looking for the trades in response. Caliste amidst the minion wave, gets doubled up. Ignite Kennen taken into the top lane, so we'll see how that develops as Yike hovers to the side. Found Poby, good undertow, Spirit Rush as well. Catching Poby, but the flash from Rhilech is great with the seismic shove. Last of Kyeahoo's ulti used while First Blood goes over to Yike, but Rhilech looking for a trade. All it takes is one more cube, but out over the wall, Kyeahoo gets with the last of his mana as a double goes down to Yike now with a knockup and another undertow. Yike has found another victim. Parus came to help out, but he's got to flash away. The Olaf on the board, double, so is Yike. Looks for the invade now with a 700 gold lead.
KC draw first. Kennen's punished this matchup. I'm still excited about the Kennen pick in the context of the comp.
True.
I think that... hang on a second. Rhilech.
Flash, engage. Rhilech goes forward instead after getting a scuttle. He puts the door up. There's Ragnarok time. He can't escape. Rhilech thought he could ulti out, but he's denied as Yahoo charms him down.
I mean, he gets the scuttle crowd, but comes at the cost of his life. Yahoo going to be picking.
I mean, the
KC
Lucian,
bot lane 2v2 killed them.
Yeah,
The
but
game before that, the Lucian literally didn't approach a minion wave.
Well, let's see what happens now. Parus in a good angle. Busio about to be trampled up. There's the unleashed of the bullets. Exhaust.
Which is you EQ flash R, get the enemy AD carry. Guys, where's the rest of my team? Hang on.
Ragnarok used quickness as well. This turns into a counterplay from KC. They've got their own counter spell. Slicing Maelstrom is a one-man and gets the flash out of Yike. He retreats as Maynter shows up to save the day. Over the wall, there's Canna. There's going to be a wall sent in response. And a stun up. Canna's isolated. He can't get through the unraveled earth. And Rhilech seals his fate for a kill for Navi.
So going back to my original point, at what point is it too deep?
Because Yike will just use the Ragnarok and ignore the CC. But if Parus is just looking to CC Busio or Yahoo, he doesn't care if Yike actually gets in.
Based on his missing health.
Yeah.
So up to 18%.
Yeah, I guess that can be quite a bit.
Yeah.
The BT. Parus.
Knock up. Undertow. He's going to run in. Unbreakable will win. He used it, but he's dead. Parus and getting caught out. Base checking. Even more iconic duo in the series. Samd trying to kite it out. The charm. Well done on the movement. His support dies, but he does not.
I'm feeling a sense of I think they're going to cross-map it and try to make a play onto Canna here.
We can see Canna, as you said, Parus here, slicing Maelstrom as well as Dominus. The ult sent in by Rhilech, but now that he's up here with TP coming from Navi, they're full committing this third Drake off the board. 5 members in the top lane, but you're against Soul Point now.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
They get the kill on Canna, but because Canna got the initial wave, I don't think they'll be able to get the tier 2 top. Maybe a few plates for Poby.
Not like flipping Ocean Soul versus an Olaf either. As Rhilech gets the scuttle, but now he's in trouble. KC looking for the counter play, setting up with the All Deception. Parus in a bit of trouble, but Busio behind enemy lines. He gets exhausted, slowed down, stunned up with the trample, but he battle dances over the wall. The power of Rakan is the mobility, and KC use it well.
With how KC defended quite well, they pushed in mid and forced Samdi to respond, and then tested them in river as well. They were able to force them out.
Quickness.
Busio.
He's bait. He just used his flash before. The flick back. Samd is dead. The feathers are out from Caliste as well. Trying to be a counterplay from Navi, but they've walked into a trap. Yes, it's a 1-for-1, but his feathers pull back. The Ragnarok Olaf helps Caliste get a double. It's Navi making decision after decision that ends poorly as KC think about the Baron.
And beautiful engage by Busio and a great featherstorm by Caliste. And that looks like it's going to be the Baron Nasher for KC as who wants to go for the 1v1.
Foxfire sent out with the charm as well. Orbit Deception, the Spirit Rush. Poby about to die, saved by Parus. Who gets on out, but Poby cannot contest or do a thing about this Baron in the top side. Navi tried to make a bait play and it has backfired poorly. With KC using their health bar.
That's what we saw in Game 3 in order for them to bounce back here in Game 4.
So let's see the setup here. Navi is 4. There is a Cannon with ulti. Flying through the skies is Rhilech onto Busio. He gets quickness immediately. Oh, the ulti terrible as Unbreakable will, but it's just an Ahri cleaving through. I don't know what Navi expected, but they've run out of options here in this game and maybe in the series. Of Sam D still without his summoners. His bullet time gets interrupted and charmed, and the whole world is going upside down for Navi as they get obliterated on Summoner's Rift.
4 members fall as KC with the Baron buff set their sights on the towers of Navi's base. Things are quickly crumbling and KC is snowballing game 4 out of control.
KC won't quite be able to finish it, but with the 7,000 gold... I mean, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's right. Not yet. It doesn't matter. Gold.
The final nail in the coffin.
Find out an objective bounty for Navi to try and steal. Yahoo on the wing here, spotted out as Poby tries to zone off with a threaded volley. Yike started the Dragon off, the double up, not going to reach as Weaver's Wall going to be used by Poby, but Dragon is still very healthy. That Weaver's Wall will expire, and now with no ulti to zone off, the quickness comes in. Rhilech to target for the Olaf, and running through is Yike. Look at Yahoo's angle onto Poby. He's down immediately as Yike steps on up, so does Parus, but they're both going to fall. Maynter as well on the chase. I don't know what happened to him, but he's just dead. And Navi's chances in the spring playoffs have all but come to an end as KC get the soul and look to close this game out.
KC found the final fight, 4-0. They're gonna run down mid lane and finally finish this game and finish this series and send Navi home.
Outside of the last game, it felt like this series was an open and closed book. Navi get their first win ever against KC in the LEC all-time, but that was last game. Here it's a series win, here it's a lower bracket run, here it's the second seed of the LEC for Spring, doing exactly what we expected. In 3-1, they'll take Rhilech down with them, but the Nexus is bare, the bullet time comes out, Navi are eliminated, and KC start their run in LEC Spring.
A rough way for Navi to end the series. They brought out a lot of hope in game 3, but KC simply dominated in the early game. Yike, I think.
Right now, LEC looks quite like a top 3, like a clear top 3. We'll have to see how this weekend plays out. The player of the series, you can vote for Yike, kyeahoo, or Caliste. The Yike probably, I mean... Yike.
Regardless, that's Navi out. Commiserations, our first team eliminated in our playoff bracket of Spring is Navi. See you in 2026 summer, and we'll see how they look. I mean, again